So good morning, everybody, and welcome to Mackinnon Law. And we're very excited here to be this morning with Corey Mackinnon and his office manager, Pat Casey. So welcome to downtown Main Street, Marion, North Carolina.
Thank you.
That's always exciting to be able to say that. We're excited when we have new businesses here, brand new law practice, and you and I have some special bond. We'll talk about that here in just a few minutes. I'm excited for you, man. I really am. It's a big deal to what you're going through and your changes in life right now is really cool. But welcome to the community.
Thank you.
And I'll let you, again, we know who you are. Tell us a little bit about yourself and how are you here?
Well, I was actually raised in Marion. I went to Marion Elementary, East McDowell, McDowell High, and but I've actually been out of McDowell County since 2002. I was a police officer for a while. Decided to go to law school and spent the last 4 years in the Army as a JAG officer and returned home to open a law practice.
That is awesome. What a great story. And that's where you and I have that bond, is that military. So very, very proud of you. And you're going to continue serving in the United States Army Reserve, which, as a JAG officer, which is a great opportunity to continue serving outside of your community. And that's good. So I want to commend you, and I want to say thank you, first of all, because of everything that you just said. Everything there is service oriented, and that speaks volumes about you. Your mom's in the house, so we want to thank Mom for raising such a fine young man and doing such a great job. Welcome back home.
Thank you.
And we're very excited, and congratulations on your own practice. I know that's a big deal, and it's got to be exciting and nerve-wracking at the same time.
Very much.
But you guys opened back up in June, I think, late June. You said.
Late June.
Coming up on close to a month now. We're getting close and celebrating, and we encourage folks to come out. So if you just tell us a little bit about the type of law you're going to be practicing.
We're going to be a general practice office. We're going to do everything from real estate closings, criminal law, family law, and of course I'm going to do some veterans administration, veterans type stuff too. So a little bit of everything.
Good. Well, and we want the public to know that. You know, if they've got an issue, come on down, check us out.
And if we don't know it, we can
always refer. And that's the thing. I think that's what's great about the community of Main Street is, you know, there is that community sense, and people will, you know, reach out and help you out and back and forth. And I think that's a great thing. We do have competitive law offices here, but they are here supporting you, and that says volume about them. We do have a couple other people in the room I want to take a moment to recognize. I do have a couple of my board of directors. We got Eddie Shuford. He's with the Chamber of Commerce's board of directors. I'll let him say hello.
Yeah, it's great to have you here. This is it's always a welcome sight to see a new business in town, and to get a chance to meet you and hear about your background. That's exciting. And welcome to Marion. I'm with McDowell Tech. I do customized industry training and direct the Universal Advanced Manufacturing Center, and we're just glad to have a fine young attorney like yourself here in Marion, and congratulations.
Thanks, sir.
David. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I got it. David Moore, who's also one of my board of directors. I know who David is. I had a squirrel moment.
It's contagious. I guess.
Seize the ball.
You know, I'm
David Moore, also one of our board of directors at the Chamber of Commerce, represents Farm Bureau. Dave?
It's also great to welcome Corey back to town. Corey and I were classmates at McDowell High. We were friends for several years. Tried to keep in touch. Thank God for Facebook. But it's awesome. It's a privilege to welcome him back to town and to watch his business grow and flourish.
Thank you.
Absolutely. We have some ambassadors with us that represent the chamber, and I guess it's just you.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Wilson. I'm with King Law Offices, and I'm a brand new ambassador with the Chamber. I'm excited to be here and excited to make new connections and meet new attorneys. So welcome to Marion.
Thank you.
We're back to Marion.
So right down the road, you guys can meet at Bruce's. We also have Ms. Freddie Killo from Marion Business Association. Freddie.
Welcome.
Thank you.
I appreciate Patricia reaching out to us and let us know that you were open, and I love how you embrace this building, and the history of this building is beautiful, and I think you'll see it is a tight community downtown. Mayor Little's up the street, King Law Office is up the street, my husband's across the street, so anytime you have questions or anything, there's going to be somebody here that can help you, and we think you'll just fit find your stride right back in your hometown.
Thanks.
So we're excited.
Thank you.
Please call if we can do anything to help you.
That's it. That's a good thing. We also have the city manager, Mr. Bob Boyette, joining us today. Bob?
Corey, as everybody else has said, welcome back home. It's wonderful for a local boy to be able to come back home and open a business. That's wonderful, and I wouldn't have dreamed it. You look young, and yeah, all the service that you've already done as a police officer and in the military, that's just wonderful. And you're coming back to serve the community in a different way by opening a business. And we appreciate you having the confidence to decide to open your business here in downtown Marion. And welcome, and we wish you the best, and let us know if we can help.
Thank you.
And then our illustrious mayor, Mayor Steve Little, sir.
Corey, welcome. I remember so well back in 1983 when I opened my own law office. I spent the first 5.5 years of my professional life as an attorney right through that wall in the next building, and would come over here to what that time was the town restaurant and have coffee and lunch over here in this location. Been a few things since then, but when I started as my own boss, my neighbor up the street, the barber, once spoke to me and said, "Gosh, it must be nice to be a lawyer and decide if you're going to work or not." And I said, you know, being your own boss simply means you determine which 18 hours a day you work. That's all the difference it is. That's what I get to decide. But I'm excited for you. I don't consider you to be a competitor. I consider you to be a colleague.
There we go.
So call me if you have any questions that perhaps I could help you with issues that you haven't dealt with yet. But with your experience, you've probably not going to encounter a whole lot of things that will be brand new to you. But we're delighted to have you here. The city is a great place to be. You know that because you chose to come back. That says a lot right there. And you've done a wonderful job with your office here.
Thank you.
We've got a great location. It's bright and very attractive. So I'm glad you're here. I wish you the very best of success, and I'm confident that you will achieve it.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor. Well said, sir. And I think there's a point that's being driven here, and that's homegrown, Corey. We love to hear those stories. There's a big push in the school system right now to challenge these kids. It's okay to run off to college, but there are tons of opportunities right here back in your own home small town, and it's not that bad here. As we keep sharing with these kids, we just completed our summer link program with the students at the high school, and they were just floored at the industry that we have and the opportunities that they have to go off and get an education and to come back home, such as yourself. You added a little bit of other experience to that, which is even incredible, which is, I think, going to make you a huge success as an attorney here in town. We wanted to give you, in honor of today's ribbon cutting and opening up the business, we just want to say building community through business, and that's, as you heard your colleagues well put, Mayor, here on Main Street. That's what they're doing, building community through business, McDowell Chamber of Commerce, turning opportunity and vision into reality. And that's something you've done. I mean, you've been doing this trucking along for a number of years now, building experience, and now you're bringing that experience home to your hometown and opening up a business and your own golden scissors for commemorating your day.
Thank you.
We appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Okay, you can go.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Good job. All right. Congratulations.
Thank you.